So it looks like more because our lungs are wet. It expands and it holds onto it.
And it
If you've
sticks,
ever
right?
had a cough or a cold,
Yeah.
you know how long it takes to get rid of it, right? So this is something we want to avoid going into our lungs. So if we can eliminate this, it'll benefit us, correct? Right. Okay.
Wow. Me too.
Right.
Drink
Pretty
that.
crazy, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting
So
a message.
now what I'm going to do,
Susie.
I'm going to do the same thing.
We have somebody, Susie, we have somebody that wants,
great.
that, yeah, she
Okay.
saw the post.
Do you feel comfortable messaging her? Do you want me to send you something that you can message her real quick?
Sure.
Okay, let me send you that simple message real quick,
Didn't you say we could get another one of those for free?
just for setting up an appointment.
You can
Yeah.
have it in your
So if she's
face.
interested, if we can schedule that before I leave here, we can get you another one for free just for scheduling that. So let me send you that. Okay, this is nice and simple. It just says, if you help us out, you get a $150 gift for your time. Okay, perfect. I just sent that.
Thank you. Yep, I
Awesome.
got it.
You're welcome. Great.
What's her number?
I thought she just messaged
She
you.
did, but I just have her name Susie.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing I just did, but I'm going to use the rainbow as it's meant to be used. And what I'm going to show you is that no matter what we expose the water to, we're not going to lose airflow and we're not going to lose cleanability. And the reason that is because water has no pores. So it doesn't matter what we introduce to this water, we're still going to have airflow because nothing is going to clog it. It has that constant.
So it's going in
movement.
that
So
basin.
it's going to go into the water basin. It's going to be trapped in there permanently and never reintroduced to the home or to your lungs. So we still have our suction. We still powerful, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
cleanability. We're going to come right here. I'm going to do a different spot. You know,
Exactly.
and you'll hear the system is not working harder.
Oh.
Woo! Powerful. Okay. We still have our suction. Still have our
Oh, wow.
still have our
Whoa, Nelly.
suction. All right, so let's take a peek at our water here. Okay, so I'm gonna shine the light on it so you guys can see it just a little bit better.
Ooh, I see something. floating.
Yeah. So what you'll notice, and you kind of notice in the filter a little bit as
Oh
well,
my gosh, just that little
is the
spot.
sand. Do you see? Yep. Just that.
Yes.
So one thing you
Some grass.
rarely see in vacuums is sand, rocks, anything heavy, because it just
Uh-huh.
doesn't have the power, so it's only going to pick up the minimum.
What's it do
The
with it then?
dust, it just vibrates it down back into the carpet or flooring, which deteriorates the
Spits
flooring
it
of the
back out
carpet.
at you.
Yeah, or spits. True, you get kicked with those.
I'm
in the
telling you.
Yeah, so you can see that, but all of that, which is probably about double of what we have here, did not eliminate that airflow or cleanability at all. Pretty cool, right?
That is very cool.
So now, we're gonna do a quick little demonstration with our vacuum. So, is this on the right settings for carpet? Like when I turn it
Yeah.
on, it'll be ready to go? Awesome.
I'm gonna smell it. So bad. Are you sure you want to plug that up?
Yeah, I mean, you guys use this every day, so.
we do. One more payment. $3,795.
Wow.
And that was, well, we had 24 payments. Yeah.
Wow.
A little bit.
Did they have an offer for you to get it for free?
No, for free.
Oh, they didn't have like a referral program or a reimbursement program, or
No.
they rubbed their own dirt and then took your
Threw
money?
it down, took our money, and
That's
then
cool.
he ran.
Okay, so
some more
this I
bitter
can't,
about it.
I can't, well, so this, you don't have to use on hard floor, like, so you can't use this on the hard floor, right?
No.
So I'm just gonna wheel it over.
Plus,
the
there's
carpet.
another thing that you gotta put on there.
Okay, let me get this over. This is a workout.
Oh, I'm telling you,
You know, it's a workout, but, okay, here we go.
you have to try carrying that up the stairs.
Oh, gosh, I can't imagine that. Okay, on, okay.
Oh, see, I told you it's good stuff. Oh my gosh. Smell that?
That's got some power. Oh, yeah, it's cool.
Oh. It does smell
I don't
like,
think the dog smells like burning.
woo, or a hot dog.
Yeah, they put it.
Hot diggity dog.
I mean, it definitely has some power. Now, does it have an adjustment, like if you wanted to lessen the amount of power that it uses, like, or is it just the same
Just the
level the
same.
whole time? Yeah, because it was kind of lifting that carpet over there, and I
Yeah.
noticed if you saw that. Whew,
Yeah.
Okay, okay, we're gonna do this real quick. Let me wrap this up. Oh, one thing, you know what, I did forget, let me just do this real quick, so that you guys see it, is that dust and dirt when we're running it, so I won't bring it up that all the way back over there, but when we turn it on.
Stuff out.
Stinkier. Is there a warranty on that bad boy?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna do same thing, same area. I'm gonna put this clock right here, so as you can see, this is nice and clean.
Yes.
So we're gonna go over that same area, and we're gonna see what we pick up immediately after cleaning with our Kirby. Now, the clocks you don't have to use. This is just for the demonstration, so that we can show you what we're getting from each specific area. Okay. So let me move this cord.
How heavy is that?
So this is 17 pounds. Obviously, this has the water in it. So I know you guys have multiple levels. So what I typically do is I leave it downstairs in our main living area. That's where I clean the most. And when I go to clean upstairs, I just leave it up there until I need it downstairs again.
That looks like that'll go under furniture and stuff like this.
So-
Have you tried to
so
put this under
smart.
your bed? It
Yeah.
won't go.
Such a clever. Yes, it actually does. You can actually rotate this and go all the way flat and down. And this is nice and lightweight, so this is just going to follow you. So you're not carrying this, you're not pushing the heavy part the whole time. It's just kind of following behind you. It's only this part that you're going to be holding onto here. So we're going to try that out.
Oh, you can use that on part of it?
Oh yeah, so you can use this on anything. But I'm going to do it on the carpet here. So you can use this on hardwood tile, carpeting, couches, like if you wanted to. Yeah, you don't have to adjust the setting. You don't have to adjust the settings at all.
Wow.
You do have one switch right here that reduces the airflow. So that's for your curtains.
Okay.
If your kids get, or the dog gets crumbs on the comforter, or spouse, who knows. A small area rub, I just had a feeling.
Yes.
Small area rubs, you know,
Potato chips and M&Ms
and
every
it
night.
holds nice and easy. You can see when it's not on, I'm still able to push it pretty
Oh.
well. And then I'll turn it on when we get over here to the area that I did. It has a nice bulb. You
Look
can
at
see it's
that.
actually pulling on its own. Yep. And what I really like, we have area rubs, we have full carpets, we have a lot of different carpeting, and it really works on all of them. So you don't have to worry about it not working.
Now, we have some shag carpet up in the bedroom that we haven't changed out yet.
So for the shag carpet, on the thicker ones, this one will have
Yeah,
more
it's about-
You can reduce the airflow, but we actually do have a shag rug attachment. I do have it here so we can play with that so you can actually see if it works well. Okay?
Oh, that smells wonderful.
Yeah, nothing's coming out of here, and what's really great is if you have people coming over, you can put the fresh air in or a scent, and while you're cleaning, it's gonna deodorize the whole house. I know.
Oh.
Yeah, for myself, most of the time we clean right before people are coming over, right?
Yeah, me too.
And then we light the candles or spray the
Right.
Febreze, and all of that is really toxic to the air. I am a candle lover, I love them, Yankee Candle, they're like my heart, but they're really not good for you. So since having the system, I haven't used aerosol spray since having kids, but I don't use candles, I don't have any odor to cover up. So I'm no longer having to spend money on those things, which is huge, because we
Oh.
drop a pretty penny on a
Oh,
lot
my
of that
gosh,
stuff,
I know.
right?
I mean,
Okay,
we have
let's take a peek.
plugins and all that stuff.
Right, yeah, so you don't have to cover up odors.
Oh, my
wow,
gosh.
look at all that sand. Yeah, so
Holy.
this is a great example because obviously we just went over it with this, right? And you said you cleaned right before we came. So the sand really is what you're just not
Oh.
going to see
How in the
vacuums
world?
pick up. And the reality is because that filter is clogged, it doesn't have the strength. So it's only gonna pick up your dust, your lint, your hair, things like that. And do you guys have an issue with the spindle getting hair in it?
Oh.
Yeah, so what I really
Well,
like
we
about
both have long
this,
hair.
right? Yeah, I have long
Trixie
hair,
has
my
short hair,
daughter,
but-
well, that's good.
I mean, just-
We've had ours since August, I only had to cut it out once, and I think it's about a month after I got it, because it was really pulling up all the hair.
This just
And I
sticks so bad
haven't
that
had
you
to
can't even-
cut it
Scissors
since.
will not even go
Yeah.
in there to.
And this completely opens up, so you can take the whole spindle out. You can-
Wow.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest cleaning system to actually clean itself, which is really cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna do on the couch, we're just gonna pretend. But I always do the couch because we live on our couches, everything we're exposed to, but what I really want you to see is the compact of the couch dirt versus the floor dirt. With this, we're constantly moving, it's fluffy, but with the couch and fabric, it's very compact, it's matted down because we're sitting on it, and that deteriorates our fabrics as well, which means we're having to replace those upholstery or couches or things like that, and they also hold on to the odors. So this system pulls all those odors out. We had a slight issue with urine on one of our couches. I really thought we were gonna have to get rid of it, and my husband spent 20 minutes, it was worth it, going up and down in the area, and it pulled all of that odor out, and we haven't had to do it again, which was phenomenal. So something like that, typically those are hard to get out. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let you guys play with it. I want you to see the ease of use, going from hard floor to carpeting, play with the different attachments. We have the dusting brush here, which is really great. So if you want to try it on your vents, I know those are one of the most difficult things to vacuum, or your blinds. What would you guys say is your trickiest spot to clean in the house?
I would say it'd be the vents in my lampshades.
And the
Yeah.
stairs, I mean, I can barely get the
Well,
stairs
yeah.
back.
Right, so the stairs, what's really great is that we have this little guy right here. Now, I will say, when I'm lazy, I like to use this guy on the stairs because this actually separates. So you don't have to use this whole thing. This comes right out,
Oh.
and you can actually take this out as well. So you could use this on the stairs, and it's gonna be a lot lighter than the whole thing together. And then